Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my Growing Together series. We are back today, and today is going to be wedding week. Currently, Farah is just at the park in Henford on Bagley, the same place we had our engagement party, and she is here with all of her friends today. Essentially, we weren't really going to do anything too crazy, but our bestie Kyra insisted that we do a little bit of a hens night just to kind of celebrate the wedding plans with all of our friends. And as you know, last time Miss Farah actually wasn't feeling the best about the wedding. She was very anxious about her dress and her hair and her makeup. So Kyra thought getting together with all of her friends and just having a good time and sharing the love would definitely make her feel better before her big day. Obviously, Farah, the main thing for her is that she honestly just wants to get married to Rao. Like, she loves Rao so much and she just can't wait to be with him. The rest of this isn't really that important to her, but as you can see, she is having a really good time. So I think that getting together with all of our family was definitely the best thing to do. So I've actually got a couple of the girls over here, and it looks like another girl, a fan, Faith, has actually showed up. So I might get Clara to come and meet this child, come and say I have a respectful introduction, and Lana as well can come over and say hi. I have actually got Farah in June's household today because she is going to be staying the night at June's place with her girls because tomorrow we are getting married, and we figured since we're having a bit of a girls' day, Raul can probably have a bit of a bachelor party as well. We're gonna come over and banter with Kyra for a bit, and we just found out Jaleesa is actually mean. She's one of our first friends that we met when we moved here, but she's actually mean. What the hell? Who would have guessed? I might actually also invite over Jasmine as well, invite her to come and hang out. And maybe little Kaylin as well, who is Kyra's youngest daughter. I initially didn't invite her because I wasn't sure if this was super toddler friendly, but it's fine. She can play with the little girls. Clara's just talking with Priscilla at the moment. I guess we're making friends left, right, and center. And surprise, surprise, our mum's actually showed up and she's actually in a pretty good mood. She's feeling really silly. I think maybe she's finally accepted that Farah's life is actually pretty good, and even though things started off a little bit wonky, it's all really turned out in the end, hasn't it? All right, ladies, did you all want to come get yourselves a cup of tea? I know that. Oh, you're making some food over here. You shouldn't be doing this. It is your day, ma'am. You should get someone else to do it for you. Come grab yourself a cup of tea, okay? Gonna come over and give Priscilla a little bit of a hug and just thank her for coming. I just saw Kyra flirt with someone as well, but I'm not sure who she was flirting with. That's a bit weird. Did you see? Oh, she's flirting with Priscilla. I do know that Kyra has been single. I didn't know what her sexuality is, but maybe she is lesbian or bisexual. I'm not really sure. Alright, I'm gonna play together with Kyra. Look at them all go playing horseshoe. Oh, and June's over here just sitting. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's chatting with her daughter. She's like, oh, I bet you're so proud of Farah. Like, she's turned out to be such a beautiful, independent lady, hasn't she? Sylvia's like, I guess I owe you thanks for all you've done for her. I don't know how she would have turned out if it wasn't for you. Okay, maybe they're having a little bit of an argument now. Right? Maybe June sort of touched a bad spot about her parenting, but you know what? It's Farah's day, so we should try and just stay civil. Having some tea over here. All right, girls, we're gonna throw some horseshoes. Please move out of the way. More kids are coming over. Oh yeah, well, we're at a public park, so even though we are having our own little event, people can still definitely come and play horseshoes. You know what I mean? Like, it's a public park, so people can come. Kyra looks quite sad. I'm not really sure why. I'm gonna have a deep conversation with her and just talk about dreams with her a little bit. I think in the last episode we actually ended up finished writing our book as well, or we were like almost finished writing our book, so I bet we're feeling super inspired because of that. Maybe it's something we can tell Kyra about. We actually did get that agreement with the bookstore, and they said we could come in and do like a little book reading for our new book. So that's definitely some big news for us, some good promotional things. Just telling Kyra now. Kyra's really sad. Oh, why is she so sad? Farah's like, did I tell you I got a deal with the bookstore and they said I could come in and do a reading? You have to come, okay? Like in a couple months when I finish it all up, you definitely have to come, all right? Kyra just didn't really say anything and she's just throwing the horseshoe. Like, is everything okay? It's okay, Kyra. Why don't we try and have a good day, okay? Whatever's going on in the back of your head, We can talk about it soon, yeah? All right, we'll be a little fun. Let's like make a joke. We'll do a knock knock joke with her, try and cheer her up a little bit. She's checking her phone. Yikes. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Did someone pee in this bush? All right, I'm gonna come over and get myself a drink. Let's grab some fruit punch. I think everyone can probably grab some fruit punch, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Jasmine showed up. Hey, she's like, I'm sorry I'm late. We're like, no, no, no. This is such a casual event. Like, it's all good. It's all good. For some reason, Clara's feeling like scared of the dark. Whoa, it's daytime, baby. It's okay. She wants to go and become friends with June. So why don't we actually come over and we can like come sit and just have a chat with June. These two over here are still playing horseshoe. That's pretty funny. I'm actually going to see if I can get some photos of this event. I also brought a cupcake box so we could get some cake. So let me see if I can put this somewhere. Place in world. Oh my god, a little bunny. Clara, you have to come over and say hi to this bunny. Let's come talk to it. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. She's like petting it. Can we give it a gift? I can give it our school homework. We probably shouldn't do that. Oh, it's enjoying the party. Let's gossip about the flower bunny with it. Yeah, I can imagine her doing that. That's so cute. It's like, gotta be careful with these wild bunnies. They might bite if you're not careful. Oh my gosh, he's just invited Clara out to a concert. I'm sorry, we're not going to a concert. It's our mum's heads night, Dad. Come on, don't be silly. I think she really likes the bunny. This is so cute. Okay, so it's getting a little bit late. I think what we were doing over here. Oh, I put the cake box out, didn't I? Yeah, I was going to purchase some cakes. I actually do need a wedding cake for tomorrow, but that's fine. We'll get one tomorrow. I want to just get a cake bakery. Grab a serving together. Everyone can come and grab a serving of this cake. Rainbow gelatin cake looks pretty good, to be honest. Let's all come get some, and then I think we will head home because we do want to have an early night since we are getting married tomorrow. All right, good morning everybody. We are back in the household with Rao this morning. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning and he's just received a phone call from his work. Even though it's his wedding day, he's pretty annoyed. Unfortunately, they have asked him to urgently come in. They just need him in for like an hour. They need to talk to him about something important. They know today's important for him. But yeah, they've asked him to come in. So even though it's our wedding day, we are going to have to go into work this morning just for an hour, just to see what's up. Let's come over and see our little boy. We'll give him a little snuggle. I think Raul went out last night with some of his friends, his work colleagues, and yeah, he's feeling a bit tense today. Level 5 communication, Charlie, my smart little boy. All right, Daddy's going to come over and give you a snuggle. There we go. Like, oh gosh, what do I do with you today? I guess I'm gonna have to call someone over. So I think I'm gonna get Jack to come over. Raul and Jack have been pretty good friends recently. So I think he's like, hey man, I'm really sorry to ask you this, but I've got to pop into work really quickly this morning. Can you come over and watch Charlie for me? Just, you know, just for an hour. I'll be back in no time. And yeah, and then we'll get ready for the wedding, obviously. So he's gonna give him a quick buzz. Jack will be right over. Thank God our savior is coming over. Oh my gosh, it's like so dark outside. Okay, well, we're gonna have to head into work in just a moment. Let's quickly just wait for Jack to get here. He also needs the toilet. Let's come let him inside. Oh, the dog. It's one of those mornings, like we're just woken up. We were out super late last night with our friends, like, enjoying our bachelor's party. And yeah, we kind of were like, oh my God, now the house is a mess. The dog's got fleas. He must have left him outside last night so he could use the toilet while he was gone. We do actually have a pet treat, so I will give him one because he's not feeling well. There we go. We'll let you out. Okay, we have to go in now, so duty calls, let's go. All right, we've come into work. We're going to come over to reception. We're going to say hey to Travis Scott, our co-worker. Come have a respectful introduction and just, he's going to be like, hey, Raul, what are you doing here? I thought today was your day off. Isn't it the big wedding day? And Raul's like, yeah, I don't know, the boss asked me to come in, need to talk to me, so can I go through? And he's like, you know what, I'll just see if he's available. Okay, yep, should be all good. Head on in. Okay, let's go talk to our boss. Are they over here? They are. Come get a seat. All right, so Raul's just in the room now and he's like, okay, hey boss, I've come in, you know, it's my big day today, so what did you need? He's like, is it something about the case? And she's like, look, calm down. Okay, I didn't want to have to call you, but I didn't know who else to call. She's like, okay, look, Raul, honestly, we had a case come in last night. It was a homicide. It was a couple in their 30s. and they have 2 children. We've done everything we can to look for any family members, but unfortunately it didn't seem like there were any family members left. We have called child support services for these kids, but the best they can do is put them in foster care separately, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. They've just lost their parents yesterday, and I really don't want to separate these kids. I wanted to see if you were able to take them for a couple of days while we work out a more permanent situation. There's a little girl, she's around your daughter's age. I just thought maybe it's something you could do. I'm really sorry. I know today is not the best day for it, but I didn't know who else to call. Raul is honestly shocked. He's like, there's no family members left? What? And yeah, it seems that this family has had a lot of deaths in it. Unfortunately, there's just no extended family for either of these kids, and now they're just all on their own. Raul's like, okay, look, I understand. I'm gonna have to call Farah to get her approval for this, but I don't think it should be a problem if I just take them for a couple days. So I'm gonna get him to call Farah. Oh my gosh, look at his face. He's like, today of all days that this had to happen. All right, give your fiance a call. Let's see what she says. So he's trying to call her now. It's ringing. He's like, oh great, she is not picking up. What do I do? All right. He's like, I can't get a hold of Farah. I'm assuming she's just getting ready for the wedding, but I guess I'm left with no choice. You know what I mean? These kids need help. So yeah, I'll take them. Okay. So we're going to get their stuff together, bring them back to the house, get them settled in. And then, yeah, I don't know what he's going to do about the wedding today because he can't really just like leave the kids at his house. It's a bit of an unfortunate day, but Ra's going to head home. He's going to pick them up from where they are. I think they're just staying in a little hotel room or something. Are you looking at a mirror? What are you doing? So he's gonna pick them up, and we're gonna head home and yeah, meet these kids. All right, so we're back home. We've just come in and we're like, okay, do you mind holding this kid for a second? Hi there. Jack's like, where did this baby come from? Like, okay, sure. So this is baby Oliver, and I was basically just gonna tell Jack, like, he's like, yeah, I went into work and there was these 2 kids here, and they've just asked if I can look after them for a couple days while they try and find some more permanent housing for them. Unfortunately, with the CPS, they weren't able to get them a home together. And yeah, apparently the little girl, she didn't want to be separated from her brother. So yeah, we've just, take them. He's like, Jack's like, did you talk to Farah about this? And he's like, I haven't been able to get through to her. The wedding was supposed to, it's about to start. Like, we're not even ready. Jack's like, well, what are you going to do with the kids now? Like, you've got a wedding to get to. Have you been able to talk to Farah, like, since this? And I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess we just have to take them with us to the wedding tonight. Like, I know it's going to be a bit of a shock for her, but these kids, like, what am I supposed to do? You would do the same thing if I were mine. She's like a little Charlie. And then the other little girl is over here. So I'm going to get Rao to actually, let's just come and sit over here. He can, yeah, I think food can wait, buddy. Come and have a sit. All right, so Rao's coming over and he's going to sit next to, this is little Penelope. He's obviously already spoken to her. So let's come over and I'm just going to, let's just get to know her, have a little small talk. Jack's come over as well. All right, here we come. So Rao's like, okay, Penelope, look, I'll be honest with you. I'll do everything I can for you and your little brother. I want to keep you guys safe and happy, but I'm supposed to be getting married this afternoon. How do you guys feel about coming to a wedding? I think we can probably put Penelope in one of Clara's little dresses or something. Jack, do you mind just keeping an eye on them at the wedding? And yeah, I think she's excited about that. Penelope, I think she's a bit of a gloomy sim. Obviously, she just found out that her parents died, and she knows what that means. Her little brother has no idea, obviously. Where is she heading? Wants to become friends with Rao. I feel like she feels like she can trust him, and Charlie's here too, but yeah, we really have to get ready for this wedding though. So unfortunately, I'm gonna leave these guys here and head back to Farah's house, and we'll see how we go. Okay, so we're back at June's house and everything's going well. I'm gonna serve all over here. Just getting all the food ready. June's come out to fill the fountain. She goes filling it with some juice. Perfect. The wedding is almost ready to get started. Jax actually showed up early. I guess he probably wants to come and talk to Farah and let her know what is going on. Oh, look at all that beautiful food. Did we end up bringing our cake box back home yesterday? I don't think I did. Oh my god, do we not have a wedding cake? I'm gonna have to get a cake box again. All right, here we are. Let's come and choose a wedding cake for us. Ooh, what kind of wedding cake do I want to go for? We don't have that many guests coming, so maybe we shouldn't go for something super huge. But at the same time, I feel like I haven't used some of these cakes before. Let's just get a little heart wedding cake, I think. Let's do this one. All right, let's get this cake up here. Perfect. And we'll select a cake topper. It's fine. Let's leave it. Okay, we're all basically ready for the wedding, and Farah's a little bit nervous. She's sitting over here in her wedding dress with Clara. Oh my gosh, so cute. She's just waiting for all her guests to arrive. It is going to be an evening wedding, so we're all good. Jack has showed up though to probably let Farah know what's happening, but maybe he will just talk to Clara instead. I think that, oh sorry, not Clara, Kyra. I think he'll talk to Kyra instead. He was just over here, so I'm going to get Kyra to actually come over. She doesn't really like Jack, but she's going to invite him in because he's invited to the wedding, obviously. And she's like, hey, you're a bit early. Is everything okay? If you've come to stop this wedding, don't even think about it. He's like, haha, nice joke, Kyra. Of course I'm not coming to steal the wedding. Hey, but is Farah around? I really need to talk to her. And she goes, look, Jack, I feel like you should wait till after the wedding to talk about whatever you want to talk about. She's already stressed out about this whole thing as is, and everyone's starting to arrive now. Like, unless it's some good news, maybe just wait until after the wedding. So we're not going to tell her right away, but Raul definitely will be telling her. Is he here? He is the groom. Has he arrived? Oh, he's over here dancing. Okay, I'm gonna quickly add him to the household as well. Okay, let's control him. And I'm going to come over and just say hey to June. Come give her a hug and just say thank you so much for putting this on. I really, really appreciate it. He's like, hey, do you know where Farah is? I really need to talk to her at the moment. She's like, oh, there you are, finally. Okay, let's come and talk to our bride. We're not being like, we're okay seeing her before the wedding. Like, we're not being super, super traditional about it. So he's like, wow, you look absolutely beautiful. Let's come over and give her a big hug. I can hear chickens like running away or dying left, right, and center. Everyone's sort of making their way over now to take their seats, which is good. Everyone looks super beautiful. I like how everyone dressed in like neutrals and green earthy tones and blues. Like, we got the memo right. We did a good. Thank you, everybody. Really, really appreciate it. All right, so I think everybody is kind of just waiting outside at the moment. I'm going to get everybody to come and take their seats. And Raul's like, hey, Farah, come in here for a minute. So we're going to actually come in, steady sit just inside with these two. She's so excited to see him. And he's like, okay, look, Farah, I don't want to stress you before the wedding, but I just have to let you know, well, first of all, you look beautiful and I'm so excited for tonight, but I had to let you know there was a little bit of a situation this morning. Give her a hug, and essentially he's just going to tell her, like, I got called into work and there are these two kids there. Child Services is looking for a more permanent solution for them currently, but they sort of had nowhere to go. But they're just going to come and stay with us for a few days. I hope that's okay. And I think Farah immediately is like, kids, okay, I have to come and meet them. So she's going to come over and actually just say hi. The first baby he's just chilling outside sleeping. She's going to wake him up and come pick him up. Okay, so Raul's just picked him up. There he goes. Hi, buddy. Oh my gosh, what are we dressing him in? Farah's like, hi, nice to meet you. Oh my gosh. She's gonna play like peekaboo with him while Raul's holding. She's like, oh my gosh, he is so adorable. He's like, yeah, this is little Oliver. And then his little sister, sorry, big sister, Penelope she's just over here. I think she's getting herself some food. So Farah's actually gonna come over and say hi to her as well. We'll come over and just, I don't know, discuss interests with her, meet her for the first time. We're like, hi there, Penelope, I'm Farah, nice to meet you. Okay, so after meeting Penelope and Oliver, Farah is like, Raul, look, I know what you said, but they're literally our kids. She's like, this is basically Clara and Charlie. Like, this could be them one day. What if something happened to us and our kids were all on their own? I don't want them to get separated, and I want them to have a loving family. Farah's like, you know what, we have to take them in. This is our sign from the universe. We've been trying for a baby for so long and it just hasn't worked out, and we've always wanted a really big family. She's like, this is our time. They're our kids, okay? And yeah, I think he's open to it, so I think we should stop wasting time. We have to have this wedding. right, there goes the wedding, guys. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get someone to come and turn some music on. We'll do some cottagecore music, I guess, and then we'll gather over here for our first dance. And I'll get my lovely couple to do their first dance. I've been thinking I wanted to... Oh, yeah, we already live together. We already live together! We already live together. This is so sweet. I feel like everything's definitely just come together in the end. They're finally married. And they look so beautiful. Is everyone here? Look, our mum's watching. Who else have we got? Priscilla. Our dad's talking to someone. Look at little Lana over here. She's so cute. Hey, Charlie. Okay, guys, come dance. Oh my gosh, look at us all on the dance floor. Jack's come over as well. I wonder if he's gonna like talk to anyone. Raul's definitely getting the moves on. Raul's over here slow dancing with June. He's like, thank you so much for arranging all this. That you are beautiful. Oh. She's like, I just remember when you were a teenager and you started delivering my groceries. I never thought that you would be my, what is it, like, grandson-in-law, I guess? I think she'd probably refer to him as her son-in-law, though, because she's technically, like, Farah's mom. Okay, so we're slow dancing over here with little Lana. This is so cutie. Like, have you seen your mom? Where's she at? And then Penelope is over here as well, so we're gonna slow dance with Penelope. And we just really want to get to know her because we have decided that we are gonna adopt Penelope and Oliver. I think, like, I know it's really, really soon, but I'm gonna adopt her as a care dependent. And then we're also gonna go ahead and just adopt her and her brother as well. So these guys have talked about it. They're coming over and they're like, look, I know it's soon, but I know you don't want you and your brother getting separated. So we're going to take you guys in, okay? And she's sort of presenting this now at her wedding. It's cute. Penelope has been adopted into the family. Aw, there we go. Like, we'd love for you to meet our children as well. I'm sure you're going to get along really well with them. All right, guys, I think we should have some cake. Ellie's over here with Daddy. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love how much everybody is like just hanging out. We're having some cake. Looks like our mom's already gotten into the food. I'm gonna come grab a serving for Charlie. All right, here she is finally. She's giving her toast. And I hope everybody enjoys it. The wedding was so much fun. I really enjoyed being here. Thank you so much for hosting, June. We better head off. We'll definitely be back in a couple days so to see you. Goodbye, beautiful. And Ignacio's actually come over. He's like, oh, better help you clean up. Hey, babe. He's like, you did so well, my darling. I had such a nice time. I bet Farah loved it too. Aww. Cutie couple. All right, I'm gonna head back to the house now. Okay, so the full family is home now. What a crazy day we had, and literally so crazy. Like, we have new additions to our family now. Farah feels complete, finally. She's gonna go pop Bubba down somewhere. She's gonna go pop him down. Seems like the girls are sort of getting to know each other as well. They're both very, very tired and they're off to grade school. Okay, perfect. And now that the kids have gone off to school, I think the final thing for us to do is go ahead and have one final woohoo. This is a no pressure, just woohoo, not a try for a baby. We feel like at this stage, our house is so full and so full of love that, you know what, if we don't end up having another kid naturally, it doesn't matter because we've got everything we want right now. Our house is so full, our heart is so full of love. We just got married and we honestly are just having the best time of our lives. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching season 1 of my Growing Together series. I had so much fun filming this series, even if I was a little bit inconsistent at times, and I absolutely love how we're ending things off. I'm gonna let Farah get some sleep because I don't know when we're gonna see her again. But I'm really looking forward for what's next with this family. Thank you so much for watching.